So this is my tea advent calendar, and we're on day number 10. What do we got here? Herbal Christmas tea. All right, Davidson Organics, never heard of that brand. So we shall see what's in there. Cinnamon, peppermint, orange. Oh, good flavors. So I'm leaving the house. It is, I don't know. It must be like 7:40. I have to go out for work this morning. Yuck. It was 7 this morning when I got up, 7 Fahrenheit. For those of you who live in the South, not naming any names, but yeah, it was 7 this morning. So yeah, I thought I would take you along with me as I drive to my destination. I figured I'd better start this vlog officially. It is mid-month book bash. It is December 10th. It's Friday, and it is a work day for me, but it is lunchtime, and I have the rest of the afternoon off because I have to go to the dentist. I'm not really excited about that. It's just a cleaning, but still, you know, it's the dentist. It's not my favorite, but anyway, it has to be done. So I thought I would check in and talk about mid-month book bash, what my plans are. So mid-month book bash, this month our topic or our theme or whatever is Vlogmas. So I am trying my hand at daily vlogging for the next 4 days. I have never done daily vlogging before. I don't know if I can keep up with it. I admire greatly all those of you who are doing or have done Vlogmas for real, like every day for 24 days in the month of December, because I don't know how you do it. But I'm gonna try. So that's my main goal for the weekend. As far as what else is going on, I will be reading. So I have leaned heavily into Cloak and Dagger Christmas, not in that I'm following the specific prompts, but in that I have gotten really involved in a mystery series. So I have read A Great Deliverance by Elizabeth George, which is the first book in the Thomas Lindley series. And a buddy read this with Britta Bowler, and we finished it on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. We started it last week, and we already finished it. It was really great, really enjoyed this book. You know, it's a little bit problematic in that it was written in the 80s, and so some of the language that's used is not how we would describe people today in terms of, you know, their appearance or whatever. And so that is certainly the case. And if you've seen Roxanne over at the Novel Sanctuary talk about this book, you will have heard a very concise and considered criticism of this book for that reason. So I'm not here to talk about that or to deny that that exists, but I will say that I just really enjoyed the mystery in this story. I enjoyed the characters, how they're written. This series had been recommended to me because it's, you know, if you like the Inspector Gamache series by Louise Penny, this is a series that people often recommend you try, and I can see why. There's a lot of parallels between the series, not in just in some weird things. Like Inspector Lindley is much younger, really handsome, obviously British. This whole series takes place in Britain, Great Britain. But he's very thoughtful, he's very kind, he's very compassionate, he is always thinking, and you don't always know what he's thinking about, but he's like 12 steps ahead of everybody else. There is you know, side characters who are very interesting. They have a long history with Inspector Lindley. There was even a character who had a pet duck. And if you've read the Inspector Gamache books, you will know the importance of a pet duck. So yeah, really enjoyed this. So we moved right on to the next book in this series, and we're already reading it, and I've already read the first half of that one, and it is Payment in Blood, is book 2 in the Inspector Lindley series. So we're reading that, currently halfway through that, so I'm going to be continuing to work on that this weekend. I'm also reading The Portrait of a Scotsman by Evie Dunmore, which is a romance novel, and I'm buddy reading that with my romance reader friends, Doris and Katie, and I am about halfway through that book as well. Really enjoying that. You can see I'm leaning heavily into genre in December. I'm continuing to read Empire of Pain, which is a nonfiction book about the opioid epidemic and the Sackler family, which started that whole problem. And I will also be starting Dead Weight by Eric Larson. So that's what's on tap for the weekend. On top of that, tonight I'll be decorating the Christmas tree. So there is the bear tree behind me. It is the smallest tree that I've ever had in my life, I think, but it's really cute. So you'll see that. I'll be decorating that tonight. Tomorrow, we'll be having friends over for dinner, so I'll be cooking for that. So that's on tap. I also probably need to run some Christmassy type errands tomorrow. Depending on weather. I think it's supposed to be raining. It's snowing right now, but it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'll be spending the day with my grandfather, and then family dinner at my parents' Sunday night, and then back to work on Monday. So it doesn't leave a whole lot of time in there for reading. But I will do my very best, and at the very least, you will hopefully have daily vlogs from me that will be somewhat interesting. So anyway, I will continue on with my day, and you shall see hopefully some scenery from where I have to go to the dentist.